Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Lawrence Oliva, and welcome back to another exciting edition of the U.S. OCTGN Open. Want to give a big shout out and thanks to our 5 sponsors located on the left side of your screen. These guys continue to make this such a great event for all of you in terms of helping run it, organize it, report the scores, and make sure that all the standings are kept up. Our 4th round feature match is going to be between Eric Lam and Angel Moret. Apparently these guys are buddies. They're in locals together. So it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out in a tournament. Let's go ahead and get this thing underway. All right, so Eric is Alam Kuma and Angel Moret is Dark Angel. They're rolling lots of 6s. It's kind of a scary way to start. Here we go. So it looks like Eric won the roll. He's going to be going first. They both mulligan. And let's get round 4 feature underway. We see Eric discard a Kuja and a Flan for Genesis turn 1. Just trying to put some pressure and get that card discard right off the bat. Probably on either Mono Ice or Ice Earth. Let's see how Angel responds to that. Discards Yuna, Layla, Braun plays the Veritas. Saw a lot of that card last weekend at the Crystal Cup. I can tell you that right now. And we see another Genesis come down. Eric is just trying to get those cards out of Angel's hand, apparently. Let's see how Angel's going to respond. Leviathan into a Yuna. And he passes. Maybe Angel's got a trick up his sleeve with that Yuna. Or is he going to take the damage? He takes the damage. Ooh, tough break with that Viking flipping over. And of course he discards the Layla. And we see Palom come down. Very interesting. So it's going to continue to lock down Angel's field, freezing Veritas so he can't touch that Genesis. We see Angel discard a Yuna and a Nicole for a Viking. Dull Yuna, I'm sorry. So he gets the draw of the Viking, and he just passes. So very unconventional start with ice and water decks, not really playing a whole lot of backups. We see Palom going in for a point of damage. Angel chooses to block with the Viking, get the card draw, and Genesis goes in, and there goes the Famfrit. And that's going to board wipe both sides. And Angel not in a bad position right now. 1 backup, 4 cards in hand. Let's see how these guys are, if they're going to keep playing forwards or if they're going to start to set up. Okay, we see Angel playing Braun to search out probably a Knight. Nope, he gets for the Viking. There's a Viking already in his break zone, but maybe he wants to play that Viking next turn as a follow-up. Now that he's on 2 backups, it becomes pretty efficient. We see Eric discard Kuja for a Harley. So maybe next turn Edward would come down. Not too shabby. Alright, so Angel just choosing to play the Viking. And pitching 3 to play Ash. Okay, so just putting some forward pressure on the board. Okay, we see an Earth Flan go, so Eric is more than likely on a mono ice with a very small Earth package. Damage 1 and 2 turns Sid Alstein and Renoa. Two pretty good cards I don't think Eric would have liked to see in his damage zone. And Angel plays down a Gladiator and passes. So Angel in a very good position at the moment. Let's see how Eric's going to respond. 6 cards in hand. Got a lot he can do. Eric plays the Send Rains. So he gets rid of the Viking pretty easily. Angel getting to draw a card before discarding Cagnazzo. Interesting. That is one card I would personally never want to discard, but Angel must think it's not very relevant right now. We see Ash going in for a point of damage, and she's going to be relevant all match. And there we see Lena come down and pulls out the Knight. Knight just big enough to block the Sid Rains. Though he does have Lena. And of course Ash. Will be interesting to see if Eric runs Mateus or what kind of summon tricks he has up his sleeve. Is he going to go for a Sephiroth? That's 5. 7. And there comes the Sephiroth. Oh, Angel has a response. Discarding Minwu and Cagnazzo to play. What's Angel going to play? No, nothing. He just uses... He just lets Sephiroth strip him of 2 cards. Ooh. Oh, man. And there's the Edward. Wow. Discarding that Titus, too. Oh, that's rough. 3 cards to none. All right, Angel, what do you got now? He swings in with an Ash. Kakaitis comes down. And does have enough ice characters. So it's going to freeze 2 characters. Chooses to freeze the Lena and the Ash. Ash now becoming a 10k. We see Knight going in for an attack, Sephiroth blocking. Angel casts a Leviathan to lower it by 6k. And just like that, Angel recovered and pushed all in one turn from that Sephiroth play and is now in a pretty commanding lead. And, oh, that's unfortunate, the Sid Alstein. He must not have had any Earth CP for that Shantoto. Definitely one of the risks of running a ice deck with a small Earth package in it. Not being able to play that Shantoto when you want it. That definitely would have helped Eric out a lot. Angel just opting to pass. Draw pass is never bad against ice. Especially if there's a lot of discard in there. And Eric being aggressive, going in for the attack with the Sid Alstein. Cloud of Darkness is a very relevant damage turn. I find it very odd that he went in for the attack though. Goes in for the attack with the Sid Rains as well. This doesn't really have a whole lot of activation. And we see Chuchalane minus 2k on the Sid Reigns after the night block. Angel gets to draw another card. What is Eric going to do now? 3 cards in hand. Another Sephiroth would probably help. Although in his position, that Sid Alstein attack might have cost him. I know he's trying to catch back up on damage, but we see him get rid of 2 backups going after the Kuja. And he plays the Kuja from hand. Dull freeze on the Lena. I think it was an act of desperation. He discarded a Glacia as well. It seems like it would have been pretty relevant too. He could have 7K'd the Lena and then dulled the Knight, so he wouldn't have had to sack his Sid Reigns. Viking comes down. Angel gets to draw a card off of it. And Angel with 6 cards in hand. And with Eric not able to respond, what else is he going to do? He plays down the Scholar. Is there a Cloud of Darkness in his hand? He's got Cloud of Darkness. That's game. Definitely a consideration. And he passes. And Eric just draws and passes as well. Angel having to watch what he's going to do now. We see a Glaciolobulus that could definitely be crippling and allow Eric to start to come back. See Angel dull to discard. Oh, and he uses Lena's Arise. And there comes the Cloud. Who needs it in hand when you have Lena's Arise? Targets the Kuja, 10k. And oh boy, there's a Famfrit. What a line of play. The Viking goes away. He draws a card. And in comes damage 6 and 7. Eric needs a relevant EX here. Angel has 3 cards in hand. Turns damage 6 Edward. Ash goes in and takes the damage from Harley. And that is it, boys and girls. And just like that, Water proving time and time again just how relevant it is. That was our round 4 feature. Congratulations to Angel. I will see you guys for the next round 5 feature. Definitely going to be an exciting one. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's one of the Tantalus guys. Catch you guys soon. Thanks for joining us.